So Kevin Holland is finally back in the winning column after his win over Gunnar Nelson at UFC London. And I won't lie, I was really scared that if Kevin Holland lost his fight, his career would be in jeopardy and he might get cut. Especially when Gunnar Nelson almost got that rear naked choke on Kevin Holland. I really thought it was game over. But Kevin Holland managed to escape and he came back this fight with the best performance that he's had in a long time. Kevin Holland has gone through some tough losses in the past couple years, and with 2 first-round losses back-to-back, I wasn't surprised if Kevin Holland ended up crumbling this time around. But I'm telling y'all, Kevin Holland is different. He's a guy who has faced some tough losses but still walks into every fight with the same love for the game. And his love for the game combined with his mindset showed that anyone in life can bounce back. Even after being in the deepest of holes, you could still come back and succeed in life. So let's talk more about how he really ended up bouncing back. So Kevin Holland had 2 really bad losses. One against Roman Dolidze where he was out-grappled and he broke his rib, as well as against Reinier de Ridder where he was taken down pretty easily and submitted. By this point, a lot of people were thinking if Kevin Holland was even trying at this point. A lot of people believed Kevin Holland had that potential to reach the top, but he wasn't willing to put the work in. And man, it really didn't help when we were seeing videos of Kevin Holland saying that he didn't really care about getting to the top. He just cared about continuing to make 6-figure paychecks. And with that podcast with Kevin Holland and Rampage Jackson, Kevin Holland did show that these losses clearly affected him, and a lot of people began to clown him on the internet. But I think his loss to Reinier de Ridder really changed things this time around. This time Holland went down to welterweight, and I think this time Holland knew he had to take this fight seriously. He didn't make any excuses for his last performances. He doubled down and worked on his weaknesses for this camp. Here's something about Kevin Holland that I noticed and why I believe that he was going to beat Nelson. Whenever Holland loses a fight or 2, he somehow always manages to come back. After back-to-back losses against Chimaev and Wonderboy, he goes on a 2-fight winning streak. He then loses to JDM and MVP, but again, he comes back and gets an armbar against Macau. So Kevin Holland has shown that he can come back after losses, and I think it comes from not only his mindset, but also his love for the game. He treats fighting like a lifestyle, not just a job. I mean, he's always willing to throw down, even on short notice. So when we see how active Holland is, I don't think it's to make those 6 figures, but rather because of his love for fighting. And that really showed in his fight with Gunnar Nelson. He just looked so happy to be in there. I mean, look when he was hanging onto Nelson, the smile on his face. And this time around, he showed improvements. He almost knocked out Nelson in the first round, and he'd defend several takedown attempts, and even when he would get taken down, he'd eventually get out and even would do damage on the ground. And with that fight, Kevin Holland is back in the winning column. Again, this is what makes Kevin Holland so inspiring. It's not just about getting better at fighting. It's about resilience, about embracing the grind, about doing what you love no matter what setbacks come your way. If you've ever thought about stepping into an MMA gym, let Kevin Holland be your sign. You don't have to be the best right away. You just have to love the process, stay consistent, and keep showing up. So what is stopping you from joining an MMA gym and improving your life as well? That is why I created MMA Beginners HQ, a community for those that want to try out MMA and join a gym but don't know how. MMA has changed my life, it's changed Holland's life for the better, and it can change yours too. And I'm not even talking in terms of making it to the UFC and making money. Like, bro, no. I'm just talking about all the physical and mental benefits you just get out of training MMA. And the first 10 people that join, I will help you for free. So join the community, link is in the description below. If you enjoy content like this, make sure to subscribe, and remember, my boys, stay active, stay busy, and most of all, stay hungry.